Hi friends, this is your friend Jflores. We start doing the analysis as far as weekly. It's been a while since I did my last video about the markets and stuff. It's been pretty sure close to a year, if not more than a year. But we're gonna restart again. As you know, I'm still with the Simplicity system. But to be honest, I use that system only for kind of confirmation. As you grow as a trader, you start to understand that the most important thing is always going to be price action and the analysis of the different time frames, and try to predict a direction. So I've always used the stochastics and for kind of oversold, overbought position of the markets. I use also Bollinger Bands. Normally I like to use this one at 60. So that's pretty much where I use it. So I like to start, I look at the daily just for overall direction, but normally my detailed analysis is always going to be the 4 hour and price action. I like a lot the price section as far as breakthroughs of highs and lows, as far as to determine the direction and different time frames. So I start normally at 4 hours. Let's say you go to 4 hours right there. I'm always going to look for the last broken structure, and if I do a quick analysis right here, that's my high at this point. I go to here, we got this right there. Let me use this arrow right here. From here, here, there, and there. So the reason I say this is my newest low right there is because the market it went this way, it went up, then it broke, it went down, it broke the structure right here. So now, in my opinion, this is this can be a retracement, but more in detail, I'd like to read this price action right here for this week, pretty much, because a lot of stuff could happen in the past. You know, I can definitely use the 4 hour to analyze the latest. So let me go right here. Let me erase everything. So let's look at this price action right here in the 4 hour. And this is, by the way, this is the Bitcoin. So we had let's do the quick analysis right here. So I have a first low right there, and then high, low, break a structure at this point. This broke this structure, and then it went low, and now we have another break a structure right there to the high. Now this is my latest low, pretty much, and the market haven't fully broke that yet. As we speak, we have the last 4 hour candle right there, and it looks like it's going lower, but this can easily just start going back again. So that's my 4 hours. So if this is my 4 hour, let me erase all of that. If this is my 4 hour, then my latest let me go into 1 hour. Yeah, so in my point of view, this can definitely this is doing just a retracement, probably to go up and then drop lower. But at this point, let's go to the 1 hour so we can do the last leg right here, analysis, break the structures. Now, I don't want to make it too difficult, but I'm going to put this as my latest 4 hour bottom right there. And my latest 4 hour is this arrow here. And now all I'm going to do for this week, it's focused on this arm right there, or extension. And let's do an analysis. Look here, price action. So we have a high, a lower low, lower high. And then I don't consider this too much of a retracement, so I'm gonna go all the way over here. Pretty much, this one went over here. So I'm gonna count it. Lower low, lower high. And now we have slightly lower low. So expecting the market did, if the market breaks this zone right here, then this is going to be our latest lower high. So we're going to leave it right there. That's the 1 hour. So what I'm expecting to do, this is what in the 1 hour, this is what I bring my Bollinger Bands. Now I know that the market, it's going, at least in the 1 hour, we're going in a downtrend in the 1 hour time frame. So I turn on my Bollinger Bands, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for the market to close with the candle below Bollinger Band, and then in the stochastics, it's got to be oversold. And then I normally want the stochastics kind of be pointed up also. And if I can find a lower low and the blue line pointing up in the oversold, territory, that's when I go into the markets. Now, another thing you can do in the 1 hour is, if you're more conservative, you can wait for a divergence. Like we have a lower low and another lower low, and you see that the stochastic give you here a oversold and then a opposite from what the price action is telling us. So that's a divergence right there. So those are very good entrances for to go into the middle or to balance on the Bollinger Bands right there. So right now we're waiting for exactly the same for this week. Expecting the market to go oversold. That's where I go to 4 hour 2 to see if it has a kind of long ways to go to the upside. But if you notice, we had a 4 hour divergence here too, from this lower low, and the stochastic saying the opposite. So I will definitely like to see also that the 4 hour time frame Bollinger Bands are break to the bottom. That will be like a good entrance anywhere in this area over here to go, for a few pips or a few dollars in the Bitcoin. Okay, so I really like to see this going lower low. Because if you go to, let's say we go to the 15-minute, you can probably find entrances, but there will be like a few pips here and there. But we like to make like medium term trades, at least to go for a little farther. So that's what we got for Bitcoin. This is what I'm waiting for it. I'm only gonna analyze a few pairs because I only got a few minutes on this. I need to renew my subscription with ScreenPal, but for now, all right. Let's start from zero. I'll get rid of my Bollinger Bands. Look at the 4 hour and do the analysis real quick. The daily, we're in a downtrend, right? Broke a structure right here, boom, retracement, broke a structure right there. So now it's doing our retracement. This can go pretty high, obviously, but we know that we're in a downtrend. It doesn't mean we cannot go up or trade up, but just knowing that the bigger picture on the daily, it's in a downtrend so far. Okay, so that's what we got right here on the 4 hour. Now, let's do the analysis in the 1 hour for the last arm right there. Let's see what we got. Let's do it real quick, huh? Okay, that's my low. This that's the low right there. When higher high, higher low, higher high, broke the structure right there, higher low, and here I know it went in a retracement, but in my opinion here, let's count it and see how, we don't lose nothing. And this is the new high. Okay, so 1 hour, that's what we got. We got uptrend. Let's look at the Bollinger Bands. Okay. As you know, the market in the latest few hours, started going up. I wouldn't took this in the 1 hour, although we have oversold conditions. I will feel better if the market just breaks below the Bollinger Bands, and then we could take a buy at this point. So what am I expecting here? Well, look at the 4 hours. In the latest, we're above the 50%, but this can still grow higher. So I'm a little more biased in the 1 hour towards going up. So for me to take a trade on the Euro USD, I need to have another lower low, break the Bollinger Band, maybe look for a divergence, and then take it up in the Euro USD. Anyways, I'm gonna mark my predictions here. I'm not saying that predictions are gonna work all the time, but that's where I would feel safer to pretty much take a trade. Let's mark it right there, so we have a record for next week. Let's do the same with Bitcoin. So we're waiting for the same thing right here. I would like to see. Although in the 4 hours already have a divergence right there, but I like to see it going breaking below. But that's the rule for us, to break below the Bollinger Bands, then be oversold, pointing up, and then look for a candle confirmation, green confirmation candle that is marking as a direction at that point. So for my taste, I like this to go a little bit lower, maybe, and then to take it up very much. So we analyze Euro USD, GBP USD. Let's see what we got. So just got the 4 hours there, and in the 4 hours, it's definitely a downtrend. So what I like to see in the 4 hour, a divergence for me to take this down, definitely. And we don't quite have it very clear, although if this goes higher and then this looks lower, if it makes a divergence, pretty much I will definitely take it. So I'm waiting for this to go a little higher, then to take it down pretty much. Okay, let me do the last one real quick, which is going to be AUD/USD. It looks very similar scenario, so let's look at the last 4 hours. Click right there, and I mean click. If I click right there, what am I thinking? If I click right there, I don't see a real retracement yet on the 4 hours. So the daily, we have a clear downtrend. We have broken structure at this point, retracement, broken structure. So I like this to maybe go a little bit higher, but not too much in the daily. This can still go higher, obviously. It is already breaking AUD/USD. This one, we can probably see a divergence at this point. So if you have a confirmation candle, red candle, it's already breaking above the Bollinger Bands. I will definitely take a trade or resell it at that point.